When he crossed over, he found out why souls come to Earth. Today's tale unfolds from the perspective of a friend who shares a profound near-death experience, NDE. It delves into the realms beyond mortal existence, where souls traverse a tunnel of radiant light, engaging in enlightening discourse with celestial beings about the purpose of their earthly sojourn. Let us embark on this extraordinary journey. The channel I'm about to recount was introduced to me by an acquaintance, prompted by the uncanny resemblances she noted between my own NDE and those shared on the platform. As I perused the content she forwarded and delved into several others, it was akin to having my life's quest for understanding validated in an instant. You see, for years I had labored to discredit my own experience, convinced it was but a dream, a notion I rarely disclosed to anyone, save for a select few confidants, including the person who introduced me to these revelatory links. My NDE unfolded on the heels of my 30th birthday, an event marked by the passing of my mother just the day prior. Being bereft of close kin, I undertook the solemn task of arranging her funeral entirely on my own. The stress it wrought was utterly unanticipated. Raised as a sole child by my mother, a taboo practice in those days, her journey was one of relentless determination. Even her own parents had suggested relinquishing me for adoption. Nevertheless, she eluded that fate, gave birth to me, and toiled tirelessly as a waitress to provide for us. By the time I reached 28, she was ensnared by the clutches of cancer, and by my 30th year, she had departed from this world. The day of her funeral arrangements had been all-consuming, and the night found me in bed, wrestling with the dual burdens of financial anxiety and profound grief. As I lay there, tears mingling with the sheets, I succumbed to exhaustion and drifted into a profound slumber. My awakening, however, was a rude jolt, accompanied by an excruciating pain gripping my chest. Desperation compelled me to seek relief from the medicine cabinet in the bathroom, but I faltered, collapsing to the floor, clawing my way back toward the bed. Yet as consciousness slipped away, I found myself suspended above my lifeless body. A curious detachment overcame me. The corporeal vessel below held no allure, its transient nature laid bare before me. Then a wondrous spectacle materialized, a tunnel, an ethereal conduit, unfurling above the bathroom doorway, beckoning me forth. Propelled by an inexorable force, I hurtled forward, my path converging with others, akin to radiant orbs, all drawn inexorably toward a distant luminescence. In that transcendental moment, the universe's mysteries unfurled before me. A profound understanding of advanced mathematics, science, and the annals of history engulfed my consciousness. The radiant light, my true origin, unfurled its radiant embrace. I shed all traces of negativity and suffering, replaced by an ever-swelling love, an affection beyond measure. It burgeoned as I neared the source, a source not confined to mere inception, but encompassing eternity and infinity, transcending the bounds of time itself. In this room, time lost its meaning entirely. Time, as we understand it, is a human-made concept, confined to our earthly existence, where we are bound by finite mortality. As I gravitated toward the luminous radiance, a profound connection to it enveloped me, allowing the convergence of my boundless essence with this radiant force. It was in this moment that I sensed the presence of countless other radiant orbs, all engaged in the same transcendental union. Abruptly, and without warning, I was drawn away from the radiance, finding myself in an expansive white expanse devoid of distinguishable boundaries, doors, or windows. Here, the conventional passage of time held no sway, and the pangs of hunger and thirst were non-existent. My occupation turned to intricate mathematical calculations, a quest to unlock the answers to the universe's myriad questions. In the midst of this contemplative pursuit, an angelic figure materialized before me. Towering at nearly 9 feet, the angel possessed broad shoulders and wore a flowing white robe, cinched at the waist by a resplendent golden belt. Gently, the angel greeted me with a warm smile and queried, "You again? What did this celestial being mean by you again?" The angel imparted the revelation that I had treaded these ethereal grounds before, in this very realm, and had chosen to return to Earth. My memory remained bereft of this knowledge because, at the point of my initial earthly departure, I had willingly relinquished all remembrances of this realm. Souls embarking on their earthly sojourn often make this choice, for Earth is the crucible of existence, the most arduous of all dimensions and universes. Upon their return, these souls possess the autonomy to retain or relinquish the memories of this realm. Baffled by this disclosure, I inquired of the angel, "Why did I elect to return?" In response, the angel's smile deepened, and the response was simple: "You must have had your reasons. Perhaps I had felt an unfulfilled purpose beckoning me on Earth, or perchance the magnetic pull of my loved ones had drawn me back. Whatever the motivation, I had made a choice that would carry with it profound consequences." As the angel intoned these words, a heightened comprehension of life, death, and the very fabric of the cosmos blossomed within me. My sojourn in the white expanse had expanded my consciousness, casting a new, illuminating perspective on the world. Though an enduring yearning to reunite with the radiant source still tugged at my essence, I was cognizant of the choice I had made, a choice that had set me on a unique trajectory. The angel underscored the paramountcy of free will, emphasizing that the decision of where to journey and why rested solely upon me. No soul was compelled to depart the afterlife, yet the angel remained unable to elucidate the rationale behind my return to Earth, except to reveal that I had made this choice twice before. In my state of perplexity, I voiced my bewilderment, questioning how I could make such a decision without comprehending my initial choice. In response, the angel produced a contract, a pact I had entered prior to my earthly venture. Within its sacred text lay the objectives I had set for myself during my sojourn on Earth. As I perused the contract, recollections of my request to depart for Earth, as well as my subsequent petition to return, began to resurface. I had chosen to return because I believed that preserving the memory of my true abode would facilitate the realization of my earthly objectives. It was akin to a warrior willingly embracing the rigors of battle, a sense of duty compelling me to confront life's most formidable challenges. As the realization dawned upon me, I felt compelled to embark on a fresh journey, one where the memories of home remained undisturbed. Awakening on the floor, a peculiar sense enveloped me, a feeling of not quite fitting into my own skin. The chest pains that once tormented me had dissipated, replaced by a profound and consuming grief, eclipsing even my yearning for the comforting presence of my mother. My soul ached for the light, for something beyond the ordinary. Into the depths of despair, I descended, a chasm of sorrow engulfing me, its duration unknown. Eating and sleeping became alien concepts, and daily functioning a Herculean task. Gradually, the shroud of depression began to lift, but doubt lingered like a lingering mist. Was what I had experienced real? Over the passing years, I shared my tale with friends, eager for their reactions. Some dismissed it as a mere dream, while others speculated that my fall had induced hallucinations. A single confidant, however, saw it as a near-death experience, a notion I initially questioned. Yet now I stand convinced that the vision was genuine. It brings solace, knowing my mother has transcended to a place of resplendent beauty that awaits us all. Though I yearn for a life review akin to the one I glimpsed, the details of my self-assigned life tasks remain etched in my memory. They are personal hurdles I choose to keep close, sparing them from the scrutiny of others. My recollections of the angelic conversation may be imperfect, for time has a way of altering our perceptions. I extend my gratitude for the opportunity to share my near-death encounter on this platform. I implore all to approach this narrative with respect, refraining from dismissive remarks or disrespectful language. If you perceive it as a mere dream, your perspective is valid. Let us avoid undermining the experience by imposing rigid beliefs. Thank you for allowing me to share this moment with you. We appreciate your viewership. Please consider showing your support by liking and subscribing. Until next time, stay blessed.